is she?
In the basement suite.
You see her in there?
Yeah, through the window. She's still there. She shouldn't give us any trouble.
You never know. Watch the front door.
Morning. Got your coffee. Cappuccino. 1 sugar.
Great, thanks.
What's in store for us today?
Princess Street, gunshot to the head.
Good morning.
Immigration enforcement. Are you Anna de la Costa?
No.
Can I see some identification, please?
Yes?
From Canada Border Services Agency. Serving an immigration warrant for Anna de la Costa.
She's not here.
What about you? What's your name?
We missed her.
Hang on, I think we got somebody here. Your visa, your work permit, where is it?
In my room?
Where's Anna? Where's she hiding?
I don't know. She left early today.
Let's go get that visa.
Morning. Sorry I'm late.
Good morning.
You got time for a coffee? I can drive you to work so you won't be late.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
A couple things to talk about. First, I got you the name of a really good immigration lawyer.
How much will it cost?
Well, I'm not really sure, but we want you to make an application to extend your work permit through the proper channels, and this is the guy who can do it. Do you want some breakfast?
No, thank you.
Okay. We just want you to see the lawyer to make sure everything's on the up and up.
Will I be able to work?
I think so. I hope so. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Ordered already?
Well, no, because I haven't got time for breakfast now. Can we make it a coffee?
Yeah, okay. I just thought I would, sure. Americano black, please. Just one.
I got a brutal day. I got to take
All
off.
right, well, I just wanted to try and fill you in on a few things.
Okay, all right.
It looks like council's going to try and force the mayor out, which is going to, of course, clear the way for the deputy mayor to take over until the election.
Who's the deputy mayor? I forget.
Joyce Simpkins.
Oh, Simpkins. Oh, no. So she gets a pole position. She's going to be able to practice being mayor for a while before they even go to the polls.
Well, what do you think if we... Hang on.
If what?
What do you think if we came to you with an offer to run against her? Would you think about that?
Who's we?
The Civic Alliance.
You told me you had 2 guys who have been running against Joyce Simpkins already.
Well, if you decide to step in, we'll convince these guys to step aside.
But you haven't got a prayer. No prayer. I mean, like the last time you had a majority on council was, let me think. Oh, I remember now. Never. Yeah, I got close with a couple of candidates for mayor there, but why would I want to torture myself? Explain that to me.
Look, because I think that you could knock Simpkins off.
Really?
Just think about it. You give that woman 3 years in office, she's going to set the city back 10.
No, never gonna happen.
But, okay, well, there's what? There's no persuading you?
Nope. Is that it then? Because I really do have to go.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get this.
You know, I'm gonna leave you my paper, and you get to read about me.
What?
Front page, and then right there. Hey, Jack. Thanks for the kind words there.
The receptionist found him coming in this morning. Says she's usually the first one in.
So she has a key?
Yeah, she was unlocking the place. We're in the back office.
What is this place?
Treatment center. Drugs, I think.
Oh, they keep drugs, methadone on the premises.
No, it's just counselors, someone to talk to.
Have you been here before?
A few times, yeah.
Hey, Rose.
What's up, Lou? You know, Brian? This is Brian Curtis.
Brian, how are you?
So, what's happening here?
We got a gunshot to the right temple here, a handgun on the floor, and a crack pipe over there. Now, it looks like he was smoking up. I'm not sure if he was smoking with anybody else or not. That's why I called you guys.
So what, this guy works here? He's a counselor?
That's what his secretary said. Said his door was unlocked, too. His name is Don Marcus.
Oh, so this guy's a drug counselor and he's in his office in here smoking crack?
He's a suicide counselor when you need him. Well, we got some papers here. Soak right through, though. You can't make out.
Yeah. So what, that could be a note, maybe?
I know this guy.
You do?
He's a witness. He was to testify at a murder trial.
He's a witness at a murder trial. How do you know
I
him?
busted him. Tried to volunteer some information about a murder, trying to work a deal.
What's the trial?
Some junkie. This girl, she confessed to killing a drug dealer during a counseling session. This is terrible. She's going down for 3 homicides, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah, that's Cosmo's informant you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so was this guy on drugs, could you tell?
Not that I could tell. He was pretty messed up, right? He's got a wife, kids. He wanted to keep the whole thing secret.
So suicide doesn't seem out of the question.
No, this guy was barely hanging by a thread.
Okay. All right, let's get Chick in here. Okay, see if he can salvage some of his scribblings there, and I'm gonna go talk to the staff.
Okay. Thanks, Steve. Right.
How you doing with Lila?
Okay. Still thinks I'm a bad cop looking for a big score, but I'm not getting any information about where Will might have stashed his money.
Maybe she figured out you're playing her.
Maybe. I can't really get a good read on her. I mean, I don't think I blew it. I hope not. You getting anything?
Nah, everybody's snowing me. I got Lila and her brother steered me towards this Russian guy named Ivan, right? So I'm in the middle of meetings with this guy, gets blown up in his car. Believe it?
Okay, yeah, that was Ivan.
Yeah.
What was going on?
I don't know. The bikers blew up a couple of Russians the same way a couple of years back, so it might be them again doing the same thing, doing a little cleanup, I don't know. I never really did have a good grip on this thing. Now it's just completely sliding away. I got one more play I want to make.
Well, let me know if you need me. You know, I'm having fun being bad.
Yeah? You like that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm working on it.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be calling you.
Ted Fellows, please. I want to speak to Ted Fellows. Oh, Ted! Dominic Da Vinci here.
Oh, I'm glad you called. Been reading your comments in the papers.
I know, national coverage. Is it like that?
Congratulations.
Okay, what I'm calling you about your daughter's case.
Yes.
This is what happened. There's a maid in the mayor's household. How you doing?
Mr. Da Vinci.
Oh, it's you. How you doing? Like, I'm on the phone.
Good.
Sorry.
No, it's on me.
Hello?
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to let you know there's some statements that were made, and you should probably be aware of them from the maid in the mayor's household there.
From his housemaid?
Yeah, well, she overheard some stuff. You should be aware of some of the stuff that she's been saying here.
Please. We should get together. We need to talk about a few other things.
I'm going to call you later. I think that's the best. Okay.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing? I haven't seen you for a long time.
I wonder where you were. Like, I got to get going. The traffic's building up. I know, Jane.
I'll come with you.
What?
I'll come with you.
Sorry.
Hey,
I know I haven't seen you. I was
why
worried.
have you there? Listen, I want to talk to you about this squeegee law thing. You know
What about her?
Well, what's with that? Does it mean we can't panhandle anymore?
Well, I think they're just kind of concerned a little bit about the aggressive panhandling, eh?
Well, what does that mean?
Well, I don't know. It's nothing to do with me.
Well, it's kind of mean, don't you think?
I don't know. The people are just concerned, you know, people get uncomfortable, certain aggressive approaches.
Well, I'm really sorry if I embarrass you or something just because I'm broke and hungry and tired and you're not.
Kind of looking at me weird. You okay?
Yeah, because you really think that it's a crime to beg for money? Well, what? Okay, I know. Why don't you just put us all in jail, then that'll straighten us all out. I tell you, the next time we'll know. We'll know not to ask, and then we'll just break in your car and take it.
Come on, I'm not going to argue with you about this. It's obvious, really. You know, I don't think that it's a crime, but at the same time, that's not a legitimate stopgap. I mean, is it? For even somebody broke and homeless?
Oh, hey, does your ass get sore sitting on the fence like that? This is okay for me.
How am I sitting on a
This
fence?
is okay.
Why don't you just take $10 on my wallet?
I don't need your pity, okay?
Okay, give me the wallet back.
$10. All you got here is 20s.
Well, where are you going?
Not yet.
What? Give me back my wallet. Damn it!
You're a little late this morning. Yes, I'm sorry. There was an accident and the bus had to wait.
Well, come in and you can start in the laundry.
All right.
Well, Anna, how are you this morning?
Very good, thank you, sir.
I'll call you from the office. Don't forget to take your prescription.
Yeah, I know her. She used to be down in Hastings. I can't remember her name. Oh, no, it's gone. But anyway, she's a squeegee kid now. She's working up here at Main and Terminal, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, probably the best thing to do is just cancel all your credit cards. You may get the ID back, but how much cash did you have in there?
About 300.
You should be carrying all that cash.
I know. Well, I'll remember that next time I get hijacked. Thanks.
What's your name?
Vinci, Dominic.
You're the coroner.
Yes.
You know we just passed that panhandling law?
Yeah, I've been very effective, too, so far.
Hey there. Excuse me. I wonder if you got a minute for me. It's McCleary, Vancouver Homicide.
What's going on?
If I sit down?
I've just been working on a case. I thought you might be able to help me out with it.
Why would I be able to help you out with that?
Oh, you're Agent Robert Sims, DEA, right? That's you, isn't it?
That's me.
Yeah. You're working with a coordinated unit up here on a fishboat bust about a month ago, right?
I'm working on a few things up here.
Well, that's one of them. Because I know because I was watching you when you lifted your surveillance gear off of there. Actually, I got you on tape.
I must be getting sloppy.
You know, just do your thing. In fact, I'm glad you guys are up here. Maybe we can take down a few of these drug smugglers. Get them sent down for a change. More power to you. If you ask me, I think these guys, these scumbags, are just taking up valuable breathing space. I just as soon close a file on the whole thing, get the sergeant breathing in my neck. Threaten to bounce me back down to Vice, I'll clean up and act a little bit.
I still don't see how I can help you out here.
Well, I was just thinking if you guys were watching the boat and you saw what went down, it might give me a little leg up. I know there's a Vietnamese guy involved. I know his sister's involved. I just need somebody to step up to the plate and say, hey, I saw him getting on and off the boat, that kind of thing. Right?
You're not asking me to do that.
No, I'm not exactly asking, but I was thinking, yeah, it'd be great if you would do it.
Thank you.
Okay, look, what the hell? I don't want to step on your toes, you know, the operations you got going on and all that, but if I could just go back to my sergeant and say, hey, look, we should just back off. It's just a dope dealer anyway. The DEA is involved. Let's let it hang. It sure would be good.
Listen, I'd like to help you, man, but I'm trying to keep a low profile, so.
Low profile? Low profile?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got you on tape. And I don't want to have to turn that over to a government inquiry and then ask him what the hell you guys were doing up here watching a dope smuggling boat. A Canadian citizen gets killed. You want that out there? How do you think that's gonna look?
I hope you're not threatening me.
Well, you guys are supposed to be good at this. What's your supervisor down in Washington gonna say? I sent him the tape.
He'd say the same thing I'm gonna tell you. Your dead body is your problem, not mine.
Can't blame a guy for asking.
Well, I wish I could help you out.
Well, thanks anyway. No hard feelings. Have a good stay while you're up here.
I'm trying.
Hey, you know, if you're gonna be around for a while, you want to get together and knock back a few beers. New show, anytime.
All right, will do.
Okay.
I used to smoke medium all the time because it's stealing from my boyfriend. And he switched to special blend, so I just got used to those. You like special blend?
Butt's a butt. Anything except menthol.
Hopkins,
What?
let's go.
I'm smoking.
Move.
Thanks.
Morning.
What happened? Did you sleep in?
Oh, I got way late a little bit. I've lost my wallet somewhere. Now I got to replace all my cards and everything like that again.
Where'd you lose it?
That's a trick question, right?
Okay. Well, Bob wants to meet you for dinner at the club, then you have a visitor.
That's my leaving. Club? That can't be good. Hey, Leo. Leo? You all right?
Hey, I got something really good for you. Very interesting.
Huh? What's on there?
Guess who's on this tape?
Oh, come on, I'm not in the mood.
Sergeant Kurtz and Bill Jacobs getting it on in a hotel.
Get that, boys. That could get you in some trouble.
Hey, this little baby is a giant bomb with a long fuse, and when it goes off, there's going to be a couple of vacant desks down on Main Street.
You're my hero. Can I have a look at this?
Yeah. Hey, you got some money for me?
Sure I do, yeah, but I didn't get the bank machine yet. Can I give it to you tomorrow?
Maybe you got $10 for breakfast?
No, I don't. No. Hey, Helen, can you lend him $10 for breakfast? Yeah, she's got it.
That's what she tell you she's in here for.
She hasn't brought it up yet. Look, I think it's going to take some time to build the trust. She's not a big talker.
You know, we don't have a very big window in this. She has a trial date less than a month away.
I'll get it out of her. She's strung out, just trying to fit in. Give her a couple of days to get comfortable, and she'll open up.
Well, how about HIV? Can you find a common angle there?
Don't tell me how to do this. I've done it a million times. Just a couple more days, she'll start talking, and I'll have something for you.
Okay. You know, you look good in that uniform.
Yeah, I'll be at the club with Sanjay and Isabel when you arrive, so act surprised to see them.
Oh, like what, a surprise? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I've rehearsed that.
We got to convince them that you're ready to run and that we haven't talked to anyone else yet.
Oh,
you'll be fine. Just bite your tongue, smile, listen to what they have to say.
Smile, too?
We have to buy some time, so tell them how flattered you are, etc., etc.
You know, it's kind of complicated there with Isabel.
Well, you won't be the first one she's tried to recruit, and Dad, so I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, just enjoy the seduction, but don't let it slip that you've got any other intentions.
Don't let it slip.
No. Oh, you might want to see what concessions you can get out of them if you do decide to run for them.
Oh, like what?
I only just finished the prelim on your drug counselor.
How's that looking? Self-inflicted?
Nothing yet that would indicate otherwise.
What about drug use? Any sign of that?
No, but I can't say for sure until I see a tox report. Where's Rose?
Oh, she'll be coming by a little later on. I just wanted to check in, see if anything jumped out on this one.
No, sorry, nothing so far. You want to hang for the internal, or Sergeant said you'd be coming by to observe?
I'd love to, but I've actually got a court date later on this afternoon. I'm already running late. Take a rain check, yeah?
No problem. Next time.
Next time, I'll make for sure.
Oh, whoa, a nice surprise. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't give you any advance warning on this, Dominic, but I didn't want it appearing on anybody's official calendar.
Oh, that's quite all right. It's a nice surprise. But is this a big pitch meeting here, or what's going on, Bob?
Well, certain events have been escalating in a timeline faster than we might have anticipated.
Straight into a brick wall, about 150 clicks.
You said definitely no the last time I pitched you on running.
Yeah.
But things have changed, as Sanjay says, and we'd like to hear from you what it would take to change your mind.
Oh, I ordered you the wild salmon. I hope that's okay.
Very nice. I guess get it while you can. Well, you know, I'm very flattered by the approach. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it, I must say. I take it as a huge compliment, but I've been thinking, and I gotta say this, okay? I just don't see me on the same side of the ball as some of the other counselors that you have in place.
We're drafting new blood besides yourself.
I thought that Joyce Simpkins was going to be your candidate.
Well, Joyce is one of the candidates we're considering seriously, but we think that you could probably get the nomination in her stead.
The party is well aware that Joyce isn't the strongest candidate.
What kind of new blood were you thinking of?
Well, we think we'd probably elect 2 or 3 new young councillors and keep a handful of those who are still effective.
So you're saying you'd be prepared to weed out some of the old guard there if I was to commit to running on your ticket?
I think that's achievable, yes.
And you'd have the party machine behind you. That's a very hefty campaign fund.
I think you're more convinced than I am at this point that I could actually even draw the vote. Thank you very much. So, wild salmon, you did order me. Thank you. Beautiful.
We've done a straw poll with your name on a list of mayoral candidates, and you scored extremely high on the name recognition scale. And in the last week, with the red light proposal being in the press, it's gotten even higher. We think you could not only win, Dominic, but you could do great things in office.
If I was to say yes, I'm not saying yes, okay? But if I was to say yes, how do you get me nominated without starting a bloodbath in the party there?
Well, it would take some delicate maneuvering, but I think we could make it happen.
So a delicate bloodbath.
Exactly. Well, I think the party could use a little rejuvenation anyway. Cheers.
All right.
Do you have any travel plans?
There's a major crime conference in Hamilton at the end of the month. Why?
Let's spend a night together.
Let's try and work that out.
I need your advice about something.
Mm-hmm.
A woman came to me with some information that she gave me 5 years ago, saying that she knew who had taken the missing women and where. I didn't think she was credible at the time. Now she's back wondering why I didn't do something with her information then.
What else is she after?
Well, she was after money back then, and I'm afraid it's the same now, only perhaps a lot more. Maybe a civil suit.
If she was going to launch a civil suit, she wouldn't come to you asking your opinion about it.
No, but maybe she knows one of the families they may want to sue.
I think we can pretty much guarantee that's going to happen, whether they hear this rumor or not. I got it. Well, the sad thing is there were probably more than a few people who knew exactly what was happening and failed to provide anything substantial.
I wish I'd listened to it.
I think we all have regrets about that situation. Hey. Listen, if you want to come to this conference, I don't think anyone would question why you were there. Anyone who has ambitions to become inspector would have a good reason to go.
Where you want to go? Home? Huh? You need grounds? What do you say?
I'll tell you what. You prove to me you can stand up on your own for like 10 whole seconds. I'll let you walk on home, okay? Huh? Oh, no.
I know you.
Hey, you know.
Listen, I gotta ask you guys to lay off this place from now on, all right? Leave the customers alone.
What do you care?
Yeah, I heard you got sacked. No. I'm with the union now, and this is a union-friendly place, and that means it's a no-go for you guys, okay?
All right, okay. It's just, we were told to crack down on all the boosters selling hot stuff on.
Yeah, I know. We straighten that out.
Your call, Dino.
Why don't you go down to the safe injection site, see what's happening down there?
Serious? You want us to do that?
Hey, heroin's still illegal in this town, right? You get them going in, you get them coming out, you can set up shop there all night.
Sounds good. Sorry you had to take the heat from everybody.
See you, Lucky. Hey, partner, you all right? You okay to walk? Yeah, I'm good. After you.
I got a visit the other day from an Elaine Cloud. You remember her?
Yeah, I ran into her the other day. And she reminded me that I talked to her about 5 years ago. It was a bit confusing, actually. She said that she left a message with you about it.
Yes, she's saying that, she told me then she had some information about a suspect that I didn't act on. You followed up on that, I believe?
No, I never got her message. You never passed it on.
You sure?
Never been more sure in my life.
Well, unfortunately, she's confused. She thought she had spoken to you about it.
You're not going to put that on me. I'm going to tell you one time, I did not receive that information from her. I never got your message to talk to her. I keep records.
Well, something slipped through the cracks then. I'm not saying that we could have saved lives if we'd had it. It was substantive. It would have led to anything. So there's no point in speculating about it. No good would come of it. So I'm suggesting that we don't lose sleep over it. And I'm not holding you responsible for it.
Don't lose sleep over it. You're kidding me, right? This could have led us to this guy 5 years ago. How many women disappeared during that period?
Well, we don't know that any of them ended up dying at his hand.
Okay. I understand. We're washing our hands of it.
What I'm going to suggest, in light of the situation with Sue Lewis, which was not some of your better work, is that you spend some time in robbery to sharpen some of your skills. I want you back in this squad, Angela. But I want you coming back without a lot of baggage. Take it or leave it.
So you're saying I do some time in robbery, and you'll bring me back up when the time comes?
I'm sure your performance will merit a reinstatement.
Thanks for the confidence.
Hey, Dominic.
Oh, hey. Hey, how do we do?
Oh, very well, I think. I spoke to Sanjay later. He's very enthusiastic. He confirmed that they'll sandbag Simpkins if you sign on.
Ready? Hold this.
Thanks.
Boy, they're going to be pissed when they find out that I'm not going to be running for them when I tell them that, aren't they?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah. Why are they going to still support me on the red light district? Why are they going to do that if I burn them like this? That's what I don't get.
Because if you win, they're going to come after you harder than ever. I mean, they're not going to give up on trying to recruit you.
If I win. If I lose, dead issue, isn't it?
Well, didn't you hear what they were saying? They wouldn't be coming after you this hard if they thought you were going to lose.
Well, you know, sure, but that's with their dollar and their backing and their party and all that. See, there's no oil in there. Not if I run as an independent.
Okay, granted, you're not going to win as an independent. You need a party machine.
Well, I can't run for Jack Pierce's party. That's just ridiculous. Here, hold this. They can't win.
Well, they might with you as the mayoral candidate.
See, I think what I'm hearing right here is you actually hold this. You think I can win this election. Do you think so?
Yeah, I believe you can, especially if you run against Joyce Simpkins.
Joyce Simpkins? But they got to get rid of, they got to get rid of the mayor first. See if you can open that.
I'll handle the mayor.
You're going to handle the mayor?
Yeah.
You're trying to talk me into this, are you? Damn you, listen to you. You're really serious about this.
Look, I'd really like to see a shake-up at City Hall, and you're the man to do it. I believe that.
Stop it, Bob. You're starting to scare me here now a little bit.
Look, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to look me in the eye right now and tell me you're up for it.
Look, if I lose, do I get my old job back?
You're not going to lose.
What if I do? Do I get my job back?
Yes.
Well, what about Joyce Simpkins? Did you think about that? Like, she's going to draw the entire West Side. How do I take that on?
And she's going to lose the rest of the city. Now, are you up for it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anyone you need to talk to before you make this decision?
No.
All right. Good. Look, I've got some meetings I want to get out of the way, and then I'm going to talk to you later, okay?
All right.
Okay, good. Good.
Hey. Hey. You look a little rough.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little shaky. Someone wanted to score some down. How'd they go about doing that?
How much do you want?
Not much, just enough for a few days.
Is that what you're in here for? Drugs?
No, some other bit. Can you score for me or what?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe after lunch.
Thanks. So what are you in for?
Assault with a deadly. My old man was beating on me and I decided not to take it anymore. You?
Triple homicide. Nothing, cops hit me up.
So, what happened?
Immigration raided her apartment yesterday. Anna had already left, but they arrested her roommate anyway.
They got a roommate?
Then they came for me at the mayor's house. Must have called them on me.
Must have. So what are you going to do now?
Well, we got to keep her under wraps for a while, at least until your inquest.
Inquest? That's a long way down the road, you know.
Well, she's staying with me right now. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Well, let me get into it.
Okay, hey, have you got a couple of bucks you can let me have? I'm a little short.
It's still that wallet. I lost my bank card. I got to get to my branch. I'm busted.
Okay, never mind. Just remember, you owe me a couple hundred.
A couple hundred, yeah. I'll throw in a bonus. Just for all the trouble, okay? Thanks.
I wanted to tell you personally there's going to be an official coroner's inquiry into Alice Fellow's death.
Fine, thanks for telling me.
You're going to be called to testify, Russ. So is your wife, your girlfriend, your maid, possibly even the chief of police, and there's absolutely nothing I can do to stop that.
You just send the subpoena, I'll be there.
This is not going to turn out in your favor, Russ.
I disagree. Is that it? I have a very busy schedule here.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that is it.
Well, thanks for coming by.
This is not going to be pretty, you realize that?
Never is. Hey, you should know I fully intend to launch a lawsuit against Dominic and the coroner's service as soon as the inquest is done, so I'll be seeing you in a civil suit.
Well, I will be sure to tell him that.
Got my car brought round. We're done here.
Oh, hey, Rose.
Hey, Chick, what's up?
Yeah, we might have a little problem there with your drug counselor.
What's that?
Those blood-soaked papers on his desk, my guys bagged up 4 sheets of paper at the scene, and now there's only 2. The property says they know nothing about it.
So what? So 2 of the pages got left at the scene?
No, they all definitely left the scene and spent the night in evidence.
So how does that happen? How do you lose half of a suicide?
I don't know, but it wasn't my guys. If it was, I'd kill them. Well, they bagged up and processed everything at the scene. I was there.
So what do you think happened?
I don't know. He probably just got shuffled around the property.
What about the 2 pages that you do have?
Oh, those were just 2 pages out of his appointment calendar.
And no mention of suicide?
Nope. Not unless those 2 pages turn up, and that's what they are.
Okay. Thanks, Chick.
Yeah, sorry.
I spoke to Dominic at some length. He's thinking it over. He just needs some time.
What's your feeling? Is he going to come around?
Well, I think if you can guarantee that the mayor is out of the picture and that it's Joyce Simpkins he's fighting for the nomination, it'd certainly be more agreeable.
I think we can probably ensure that happens.
Really? So I was just in to see the mayor. He gave me the distinct impression that he wasn't going anywhere.
He's mistaken. You tell Dominic if he decides to run for us, the way will be cleared for his nomination. Joyce, I'm sure, will be convinced he's a stronger choice.
Oh, good. With the mayor out of the way, I'm sure Dominic will come around.
Great.
He's oblivious. He thinks he's going to sail through.
Sorry, I'm late. A couple things came up.
I was just bringing Ted up to speed on the mayor's imminent departure.
Anything I can do to hasten that along, you let me know, for obvious reasons.
Ted has some interesting thoughts on you running as an independent. I think you should hear.
Yeah? What are my chances? What do you think?
Well, if you could raise $500,000, I think you might get the necessary attention.
Yeah, and?
I'm serious. But, more to the point, I don't believe you'd be very effective being elected as mayor if you're just one in a pack of wolves.
Well, what's the alternative?
Jack Pierce's party?
Jack Pierce's party. Okay, they've been in existence, what, 30 years? I've elected 3 councilors. I don't think so.
They've never had a candidate with your profile. If you were to run, you'd have the party machinery behind you, and that's what you need.
Yeah? I don't know. You know, you got a lot of radicals down there in that bunch. So, how are they going to take to me? You know I'm an ex-narc, right? You know that.
It's perfect. But a law and order background is exactly what the voters want. Someone who knows how to deal with the police on the one hand and social issues on the other.
I'm kind of like a one-issue type of guy, though. That's what I'm known for. I mean, what the hell do I know, really?
Which is why you need party backing. Look, there's no end to things you know nothing about and can't afford the time to learn. Or more pointedly, getting to know who's arse to kiss and then getting close enough to be able to do so. Look, you need access and information immediately, and we can provide that.
How soon do you have to know?
A week or so.
It gives us time to see how the other issues pan out.
Can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, you just keep on laughing. That's good. I got some news for you about that maid. Guess what? Immigration came for her, so they're still a mess. So the mayor obviously has ratted her out, so now she's in hiding. We got to put some wheels underneath this inquest, eh?
Okay, then let's do it.
Love those words.
So how much is it going to cost me?
It's $25 for a pointed down.
You serious? $25 a point? You got needles?
Nope. Your best bet is to get in tight with one of the janitors. They get their hands on the garbage from the infirmary, the old needles before they get tossed.
And they'll give them to me?
Maybe. Depends on what else you got to trade. You interested?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we should head in here for a couple, and then we should go back to the boat.
All right.
All right, three's a crowd.
Well, why don't you call your friend?
Yeah.
Hey, Sims. That's you? Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing? It's Robert, right?
Rob.
Rob. This is Suki and Marla.
Hey.
Rob's up here from the States on the job. Hey, we're just going in for a couple of drinks. You coming? I'm buying.
All right, let's go.
Perfect.
So where are you from?
DC.
Hello there.
Hi there, Rose. How you been?
Pretty good. I got a little problem with some evidence on a case. A couple of pieces of paper went missing.
What's the file number on that?
2004-45875 homicide.
Okay, let me check my records. It shouldn't take long.
Mexico was the word. Coming up here was a good break. There's a lot happening up here.
Yeah, we like it.
You know, if you're going to be stationed up here for a while, we should head out on a boat for sure. Take a trip to the islands or something, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that sounds good. I'm in.
What are you working?
Weed. You guys got a serious problem.
Tell me about it.
It's time to go. You want to stay? I can grab a cab or...
Yeah, no, I'm coming.
Come on, guys. We'll go from my room and raid the minibar. What do you say? Order some food. You guys got some good sushi here. We'll get some sushi. There's a joint right around the corner.
No, forget it, man. We got to work tomorrow.
You guys are homicide. You got, like, what, 5 murders a year here?
Yeah, well, we'd have a few more, but bad guys can never get enough guns.
You guys stay, but we gotta go.
Well, I'm after some food.
All right, you and me then.
Listen, really, definitely, take me up on that. You want to head out on the boat, give me a call.
All right, I'm in, but forget this, man. I got the bill.
All right.
Thanks.
Whoa.
I'll see you on the weekend, maybe.
Nice to meet you.
Take it easy.
All right.
So, do you want to order from the room or go around the corner or what?
Well, they deliver, so why don't we go upstairs?
All right.
Doesn't look like anything's out of whack here, Rose. What got signed in seems to be all straight ahead.
Now, there are 2 pieces of paper. Okay, 2 pieces of evidence missing, and one of them could be a suicide note.
I'm sorry.
Did anybody else take a look at that besides Chick Savoy?
No. Just check. He pulled it all.
Okay. Would it have accidentally been filed somewhere else?
Could have been. Would have been unusual, though.
The stuff that is missing is important.
Talk to Chick. He's the only one that signed anything out.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hey,
Who's this?
it's Jackie. I have your wallet.
Well, Jackie. Any money left in that wallet?
Yes, all of it. Plus your credit cards.
What are you doing, holding it for ransom?
Yeah.
Hey, Dawson.
Yeah. Thanks, we had a good night.
Okay, well, that's good to hear.
Just finish up here, I'll get you a drink.
Yeah, take your time.
Superior, yeah?
Beer's good. With a shot? Time you usually shut her down?
3:30, Pats. They've been keeping you busy? Making the rounds?
Yeah, pretty busy. Cigarettes? Yeah, sure, why not? What do you got?
Carton, singles? What do you need?
I'll take a couple of cartons.
I got it, dear. In the house.
Okay, I won't say no.
Thanks for straightening out the boys.
No problem.
I got mediums, lights. What do you want?
Or I can get some cases.
Sure, cases. You can get as much as you want.
Hey, where do I know you from? You and a couple of guys you knocked off a credit union a while back. You're supposed to be locked up.
I was locked up. Now I'm out.
Already? What'd you serve?
14 months.
14 months, that's it. You cop? I was.
You want me to get you some cases or what?
Nah, just give me the cartons for now.
Because you pissed me off, that's why.
Piss you off? How could I piss you off? I was about to give you $20. That pisses you off?
No, because you were looking at me like I was a beggar.
No.
Yeah?
I think I looked at you like you were a squeegee kid who just jumped in my car.
So what? Even if I was a beggar, so what? Like, that's a crime.
So what? It's a crime. That's where this all started, okay? It's a crime now. Aggressive panhandling.
Yeah, but it's such bull, right?
Okay.
Don't you agree, right?
I agree.
It's like, what kind of vague bullshit is that? There was a guy in the paper said today, well, it's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
No.
The way you said it.
There was a guy in the paper today that said, well, we won't prosecute someone who's just standing there holding their cap out.
Yes, I agree.
Well,
I agree.
it's like, you know, there's that quote from the French poet.
French poet?
Yeah.
I'm reading it up in my French poets.
He said that the law, in all its majesty, forbids the rich as well as the poor from sleeping under bridges.
Okay, your point being?
Something like that.
What's your point?
Well, my point is that you're the only one I know who can do something about
Yeah,
shit
I
like
do,
this.
but I'm the coroner. I'm not anything to do with the panhandling laws.
Yeah, but
Nothing.
you understand the relationship, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Because nobody lives off what they panhandle, right? It's like mostly for food. Right?
Oh, yeah, I get you. Okay, sure.
Right, but then, well, if you cut that out, then what are we going to do? We have to, you know, we have to find another way to get money.
I understand.
Okay.
How come we're not eating?
Because if we don't eat, then we get sick, and then when we get sick, we go to the hospital, and then that costs a lot more money, right?
That's a good argument.
Right, so then, well, why don't you just let us wash our windows, right? Don't you get it?
I do got it. Okay, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to make some calls. So I'm going to tell people just how concerned you are, how pissed off you are.
Yeah, but not just me. A lot of people are upset about this.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people are.
Yeah, you know, and I'm a taxpayer, and I have rights.
Okay, then that just settled the argument right there. I think we get results from that.
Okay.
All right.
So, did you want to have a drink?
Okay.
I'm buying.
Is that my wallet?
Yeah.
It isn't over. Visit DaVinci'sInquest.tv.
Late nights on Superstation WGN. First, join the fabulous foursome of Sex and the City. Then make an appointment with the doctors that have some serious bedside manner. Be sure to follow up with Becker, the doctor who has, well, a way with his patients. Catch the fever tonight. Sex and the City at 11, followed by Scrubs at 11:30, then Becker at 12:30. Late nights on Superstation WGN. It's great to be home.